So let me tell you about some MacGyver stuff that I just rigged up right now. I am using my cane as a tripod for my phone. So I have my phone, I'm using that, and then like the back of my phone is leaning on the railing of the deck. But I feel like an absolute genius right now for figuring out how to do that. I got a lot of craziness going on with my hair as usual. So I'm on vacation, and I'm completely and utterly, the term I used when I posted a picture on my story was blissed out. Like, the sun is shining, the weather is perfect. It says the weather was like 61, but it doesn't feel like 61 because I was like directly in the sun sitting over on this side, but now I'm sitting over here. So like, it does feel a little bit cooler, but obviously like not too cool for me to not be wearing a tank top. But then it could be like 45 out here and I could still be wearing a tank top. So you can't really go by that. Yeah, I'm here in Sea Ranch, and for the second time this year, second and last time this year, because, you know, I don't yet have a guy who wants to make me a trophy wife so that I can say I divide my time between the East Bay and Sea Ranch and Pacific Grove. But it's not that I'm not taking applications for that, because whenever I am on vacation, then I think, you know, yeah, if somebody just wanted to marry me and pay for all my shit, that would be fine. But not really, because you guys, you know, I don't want to get married. But anyway, so here's this weird thing that happened to me. It's the last time I was on vacation here, back in March. When I got home, I could not find my Fitbit. Like anywhere, I couldn't find it. So I had to go on, I went on eBay and got myself like a used, like new, just so I could save like 30 or 40 bucks, but you know, it's perfect, it works perfectly, right? So last night, I'm getting my laptop out of my laptop bag, and I reach into one of the pockets in the laptop bag to look for the mouse. My Fitbit was in there. The Fitbit that I thought I'd left behind in Sea Ranch in March, I found when I returned to Sea Ranch. Now, I've used my computer a number of times, but apparently, since then, I haven't dug around in all the pockets since then. So, and I probably at the time what happened was I was like, I'm going to put this in this pocket so it doesn't get lost, because the battery had died. That's why I wasn't wearing it. So I was like, I'm going to put this in this pocket so that it won't get lost, and I'm sure I'm going to remember where I put it. Yeah, that's not a thing. I didn't remember where I put it. So, of course not. Anyway, but I thought that was really funny. Well, not funny, haha, but like odd that I would find the Fitbit I lost in Sea Ranch when I was back in Sea Ranch in my bag that's been at my house for, you know, the last 4 months. So I thought that was crazy. Anyway, okay, so this place is, that we're staying this time, this is all about the view. All of the overtime dollars this time around are really for this view. The house is nice. It's an older, it's older compared to other places that I've stayed. And I booked this months ago before I found out that I was going to have to use a cane because part of my bone was dying. You know, because I had the arthritis and part of the, now this vascular necrosis, which I have a whole video I'm going to post at some point about arthritis that, I don't know, so maybe on vacation I'll get around to editing it, because I haven't been doing much of that. So the thing is, this place has so many stairs. So you drive up, and then to walk up to the front door, you have 12 stairs, I believe. And when I first saw them, I have to admit I got a little bit of PTSD because of when I was on vacation in 2022 in Guerneville and took a tumble down the stairs and broke my leg down the wooden stairs, which these are wooden stairs also. But what I'm trying to tell myself is that, you know, I'm walking slowly and I have a cane. I'm not like you know, skipping down the stairs like an able-bodied person like I was back in 2022. So, anyway, people are driving up to the house next door and they're going to see me talking. They're going to be like, what is that person doing? Oh, no, their driveway's far away. So that's, oh, and they're, no, it's not the person next door. It's a street. Anyway, sorry. So, literally, like, I put my Crocs into like sport mode because I, like, took them out of relax mode and put them into sport mode just for like extra security. And so you come up all those stairs, but then once you get in, and which is great because of where the coming up the stairs means that you've got this great view, which you wouldn't have down below. I mean, you would have a view, but it wouldn't be as good, right? So once you come in, the whole, it's like an open plan situation. There's a living room and a dining room and a kitchen and stuff. That's all on the top, the floor that you've walked up to. But, and there's a bathroom, a half bathroom. But then the bedrooms are down the same amount of steps that you just climbed up to get to the main part of the house. So, this morning, for example, I get up, to get out the door, I have to walk up the 12 steps, and then I have to walk back down 12 steps, and then I go pick up the coffee, and then I come back up 12 steps. Now, I don't plan on going back down those 12 steps until, well, I don't know, because the hot tub is also on that level, and, you know, if I take a nap, I'll go down there. But yeah, I was trying to like literally think everything that I could possibly need to be upstairs, because I mean but the good thing is that while stairs aren't the greatest, I am getting extra steps. And the other thing about this place that is the toilets seem really low. Which for normal people, normal sized able-bodied people, you don't think about how low to the ground your toilet is because you just sit down and then you just get up like, you know, like normal, which is how I can get up from it, like a chair, like a normal sized chair most of the time. But you know, and also like none of the toilets, there are 3 toilets in this house, and I don't think any of them are like next to a counter where, like, if I needed extra help getting up off of the low toilet, I could hang on to the count, you know, like push myself up. So we're doing fun stuff with the cane and, like, you know, my hand up against the wall and stuff. And so far so good. I haven't had to, hopefully everything keeps working the way it's working. I think being out in the warm makes my stuff like work a little bit better. You know, so hopefully we won't get in a situation where Kay has to call, you know, the fire department to come and get me off a toilet, because I mean, it would make a story. It would make a vacation story for sure. But I'm not really feeling that idea of having to have the fire department come and take me off the toilet. So yeah, I'm gonna keep doing the best I can with that. Anyway, I think that's all I was gonna say about Sea Ranch so far, other than it's beautiful, vacation's beautiful. Yeah, that's it. You know, I'm glad to not be at work. I do love my job. I just made 22 years there last week, and I'm glad that I work at a place that has overtime shifts available, because if I didn't, I couldn't justify coming to stay at a place like this. So I really appreciate that, and I feel, although I'm just like doing a lot of, you know, bitching and stuff, I'm really appreciative of my job and of stumbling into it, because I never would have thought that I would have like work at this particular place. And yeah, I'm super thankful, and that even with a bum hip, like, I can still walk and stuff, and I can still make it up all of these stairs. So anyway, wow, so pointless, but thanks for being here. As always, thanks for listening, and I hope you guys can get out and get some sunshine today, even if it's for a couple minutes. Like, I forget how good it feels to just come and sit in the sun, and I have places that I can do that while not on vacation. So this is always such a good reminder to do that, because it's huge. That sunshine is good. You know, put on some sun protection and stuff, you know, like you should, but still, it's just Chef's kiss. Okay, thanks for listening, guys. You're the greatest. Okay, bye.